Good morning, everybody, for Wednesday, the 22nd of December. Well, it's a frosty start, pretty cold indeed, and it's going to be sort of the last nice day, looking like before Christmas, as this area of low pressure starts to move in from the Atlantic and bring with it a fair amount of rain and as well as wind. That's going to stay with us most of the way through the Christmas periods, maybe a little bit better into next week, but as I said, looking fairly unsettled this Christmas. The wind's now coming from a south to southeasterly direction now and strengthening during the day. You will see that strengthening now. Yesterday we did have easterly, but now we're looking definitely more southerly, sort of 15 to 20 knots at flying heights. It's not particularly strong at the moment, but it is going to build up. No real significant weather other than that. It is obviously quite a big frost on the ground, but not expecting any rain or anything like that. Just pretty cold at the moment. So that's that picture is showing just sort of a thin sort of band of mid-level cloud at the moment, not really presenting us with too many issues, and visibility is good. Public forecast says that the field light temperature today will not exceed 0. So do wrap up warm again, despite the winds being from that sort of continental direction. And as you can see here, for most of the day, it's sort of 8 to 10 knots. And although visibility may struggle at times. That's broadly in line with what we can see on here, sort of 5 degrees or so on the temperature on the GFS, and dew points just hovering around freezing. Odium are currently saying it's 130 at 3 knots and no issues with cloud. And Farnborough is sort of saying similar, sort of calm at the moment, but 140 at 6. And it will get a little bit breezier as the day goes on. And top meteo today, and it was soarable yesterday, by the way. That was a bit of a surprise, a little bit of wave interference as well. But yeah, it was soarable yesterday. That sort of shows this sort of medium level cloud hanging around for most of the day. Will we get as lucky as we did yesterday? Well, according to this, no, but you never know. You might find a very festive thermal hanging about. And the wind directions again, generally from the south, though top meteo generally thinks that it's veered around a bit more. NOTAM wise, we have Fairford active, usual farm solar at Boscombe. Only thing of note in the Boscombe area is number 10, which is the restricted area temporary at Stonehenge, which is valid till 1100 today, up to 3,000 feet. It's quite tricky to sort of work your way there anyway. But yeah, if you are going to go and have a look at the stones at all and see all the solstice hunters, then yes, you will need to keep clear until 11 o'clock. And of course, solstice means that the days will start getting longer again now. So yes, everything to be positive for. Operationally, at some point today, we are likely to have to go on the short runway. We might be able to get away with 09 initially, but we're going to need plenty of correction if we do. So we'll take a view and see if the wind's picked up when we arrive. But yes, do expect us to go on to runway 16, probably by lunchtime, if not before. Okay, wrap up warm, and we'll see you on the airfield very shortly. Bye for now.